Citizens will be a series of one-hour programs that will take an intimate look at the world's most interesting places and people. Each weekly one-hour show with a variety of celebrated hosts travels to a uniquely different metropolis and through the minds, eyes, and hearts of local personalities, past, present, and future. One of LA's major attractions is the entertainment industry. There are a lot of citizens down there waiting on tables as they wait for the chance to get a credit on a screen or marquee. Every once in a million miles, one of them bridges that chasm between obscurity and stardom. No one has done it better or deserves it more than LA citizen Brad Garrett.
You know, the entertainment industry is a lot larger than movies and television. In this city, you've got the Lakers, the Kings, the Raiders, and Dodgers. They're as Hollywood as you can get. You've got record studios with megastars like Madonna, Tiffany, and Randy Newman. And of course, places like the Improv, which is where I started. These have all made LA one of the most influential media capitals of the world. The era of silent movies is often referred to as the golden age of comedy. But today, the unparalleled quality and diversity of entertainment have ushered in a new golden age of pastimes in Los Angeles. I was in the same group as like the redheads and the fat kids and the kids with no credit. You know, the same group as that was. I never felt like giving up. Never. I felt there were times when I wondered, wow, you know, maybe I'll be, you know, 40 years old going, would you like a hot apple pie with that? You know, that was like my biggest fear, you know, so. Anyway, my nipples are killing me, I'm bloated. What a day for an interview. Is it me or it's the moisture in the air? As I grew up and grew older and got into comedy, there was always something about it. Robin Williams, Jonathan Winters, Don Rickles. It was like the first comedian that I ever really said, oh, I get what this guy's doing. Don Rickles was like, I was like 11 and I go, oh, I get it. He's putting everyone down. This is great. And even though that's kind of not the humor I do, what I loved about it is he was making everybody laugh at himself, which is what people were doing to me every day. My first audition with Star Search was 10 minutes into a camera at a nightclub called The Horn without an audience at 3 in the afternoon. They auditioned a singer and a dancer and a comic all in the same thing. So singers and dancers didn't need an audience and they figured, well, let's put the comics on the same reel and do that. So that was a nightmare because without an audience, it affects your timing. And I really thought I would just do my 2 minutes and, you know, win some Z-Brick and, you know, get Ed's autograph and go home. But I just wrote every day, and I was in the competition altogether about 8 weeks, and it was a dream. It really was. And that was now about 5 years ago. 5 years later, you're...
this new guy has never done anything before.
I mean, I grew up looking at this big curtain on NBC with Carson in front of it, and now I was on the side that was all black, you know. And that's all you see, and you go out there, and, you know, and it's an audience that's to the ceiling, because it's pitched, and it's, you walk out there and you go, okay, well, you wanted this, now deal with it. I had a series that lasted a short while. It was a primetime show, which now if you pick up the beta Charo Live at Radio City, I'm on the flip side. There was always now that excitement. In the old days it was fear. But I think after opening up for Sinatra New Year's Eve, I'll never be afraid again. I love LA. I could never live anywhere else because this is This is a town I feel like I, in my own way, kind of conquered. You know, I went from being the weird kid on the playground to those same people standing in line to see me at the Improv. So that's a nice turnaround.
What we have here is a mandate to communicate. Cities and citizens will combine the likes of show business and sports personalities, civic leaders, industry innovators, historical experts, workers, families, and unemployed homeless. Information, pleasurable incidents, and painful confrontations will portray for us a fascinating living mural of their city. From Paris to Nairobi, from San Salvador to Tokyo to Duluth, Detroit, and Los Angeles, dwellers have a story to tell that's educational, interesting, and enlightening. Cities and citizens will be their stage.